Go inside the box on the brand new Imperial Knight upgrade heads and this fantastic new exclusive model, Spiking Bits. Welcome back, hobby maniacs and Forge World aficionados. Today we're going to take a look at the actually they make that 5 because we got the exclusive one too, upgrade heads for the plastic Imperial Knight Titan kit. Now I apologize ahead of time, but I don't have a plastic Knight to slot these into because the way it's designed is the little stem actually goes inside both halves of these resin upgrades, and of course all of mine are already attached. But you can kind of get the idea just looking at these here. Now we have the exclusive one, which kind of looks like a Cylon, almost face slash head from Battlestar Galactica, almost. Now all of these are 10 pounds each, which I think is roughly $13 question mark. I'm not a moneytologist. I don't know how all that works, but I do know that these look pretty dope. So let's zoom in. We'll start with the big money shot here. This is the really cool one. Now this doesn't have a bunch of extra parts to go along with it, but what it does have is just basically your two halves, left and right, and I put them in this little baggie so I wouldn't lose these bad boys. Let's see if we can. Ooh, we need to go in a lot closer. Alright, so here it is. It lines up left and right. Now remember, you put your little stem in there, right in that top hole, the brain hole. That's where your stem goes, and there it is right there. So it's a great size as far as that goes. Like, this definitely will look good inside the little armored carapace, pulpit kind of thing. And remember, if you glue the halves of the resin, whoa, there we go, too far. Alright, now we know where the sweet spot is. We'll keep it right there. If you glue these two halves together, you can always move it left and right there. So you can see the great detail work, you know, all the slashes in here, and it even has the little lens up in there. Really great trim work on the back, and look at all those lines right there. Fantastic job here. I mean, I might have to use a little filler in between there. It looks just a little bit off, but that's okay. That's what Vallejo plastic putty is for. That stuff is, if you have not used Vallejo plastic putty yet and you're still using liquid green stuff, you need to get on board the Vallejo plastic putty train, because that stuff it's amazeballs. It's so good. Alright, so Knight Head 1. So here it is right here. It's got this little nose hose and face and ear hoses, all sorts of crazy stuff going on here. Kind of looks like a crazy Russian cosmonaut almost, I feel like. And dump him out. So these are all going to have, the rest of these are all going to have little wires that go in the sides and things. Now it looks like I already clamped him together. So you can see there's his parts. Very easy peasy, and you can see where the little stem slots into there so it will still move and such. Again, great detailing. Look at all those lenses up in there. Like, that is done very well. All this great hatch work and things. It's got extra wires at the bottom and all of the hatches around there. Very cool stuff. And then of course this is how this goes. So you've got the little hoses that basically just slot. Where is it? Slots right here. No, there was one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this goes down here, something like that. So from the back to the front. Oh, it's the backwards one. Nope. Okay, so that was the. Alright, so there it is right there. There's the cheek to the ear, and then this is the one that goes up and down. Yeah, some sort of craziness like that. Maybe backwards. I don't know. You might have to bend this one. It's not looking promising, but either way, it's a cool looking head there. So this is Imperial Knight head. I think this is the one that's actually sold out. It seems to be the most popular one thus far from them. Now these, if you're trying to like tech out your knights to look, you know, like more Mechanicum, or what's really cool is you can buy all the same heads, and since they're different, you know, they would look. You could get that custom look for your army there, because these are definitely way cooler than the plastic ones. So there's Knight Head 2, just a very simplistic like cheek to ear kind of hose type deal. Almost looks like one of those crazy, I forget what it is. It's some sort of horror character, but a very simple kit in and of itself. Again, it's got the hole right there. just slotting it in. A little targeting reticules and things, a recessed eye. The back looks like they just poured all of that over, like the same one over and over again almost. And then the hoses, very similar to what we just saw. I think they go like this. Yep, something like that. So there it is, kind of giving you a good idea how that one goes together without gluing it. I'm keeping all these together because this is the type of stuff that we send out to our Patreon supporters and sometimes give away over on Twitch. We do about 4 giveaways each stream over on Twitch, and you get a free giveaway ticket. We call them catnaps, just for becoming a follower. So you can check it out. It's twitch.tv/SpikeyBitsTV. Very easy to find. Or you can just type in SpikeyBits Twitch and it'll probably pop up as well. Imperial Knight Head 4 is a monocle kind of eye. So this is definitely more of the Mechanicum styling, and it's got a mouth to ear weird, super elongated kind of hose. And then this one back here is just like the cheek to the back kind of thing there. And it's got the what is that? The Archaon plating, I want to say, from Mechanicum. Basically how they do things. So all sorts of little hoses in here. I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. And there it is, nice sloped face right there, kind of tapered almost, with that big monocle eye. You can do all sorts of cool work with that. And then these, I almost lost it. Ugh, this thing does not want to cooperate. Alright, look you crazy resin toy, you're gonna do what I say. I'm your master. Alright, nope, I cannot master the resin today. This is going, cannot tell it. Oh, it goes all the way down. So that's the front right there. Kind of looks like that, what was it, they call them aqualashes in Star Wars? That's what it kind of looks like to me. Oh, you do not want to cooperate. Resin has no master. And there's the little side one. You can kind of tell what it's going to look like. But again, didn't glue any of this stuff down because somebody's probably going to get this in their monthly swag shipment over on Patreon. Because these things at $12 are great little swag bag stuffers for when I'm really close on dollar value. Because you always get your dollar value back in support over there. Alright, next up is Imperial Knight Head 3. Again, the tapered kind of thing, but not the monocle eye. And then it's got the hoses, the elongated hoses, but they don't go all the way down. So it's almost the same as that, but slightly styled differently. Very, very much along the same lines. Now remember, we did a video already on the other 3 heads they came out with for the Cerastus class. There you can see the places where all that goes. This one seems to be of a different class of head designers, and all the wires and everything underneath there. A piece of flash isn't gonna play nice, so that's about the best we're gonna get it right there because of that piece of flash. But you can kind of tell a lot more detailed eye right there. All the cross hatching, of course, another monocle, and all of the ribbing and knurling across the board right there. Almost looks like one of their weapons actually for the Mechanicum. And then these are super elongated, and they're just going to slot in beautifully right there. You can make stuff like this with the Green Stuff Industries tentacle maker too. Like if you need some like little hoses like that, their stuff's pretty dope. So that is all 5 heads for the plastic Imperial Knight. I hope you enjoyed our little quickie unboxing of those. They're nice little upgrades. I wanted to pick them up and show everybody there. They're very cool stuff there. So comments, questions, ask me how many cats I have in the fields below.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos,